How's it going, everybody? Oh man, it has been a while since I've uploaded. I was low-key dead set on quitting YouTube, but I want to try it out again. My love for content creation is slowly coming back, so I'm back at it. And of course, as usual, I'm back with another wholesome topic of the worst ways to die. Because why not come back with the subject that could immediately get me demonetized? But one last thing before I stop yapping, if you guys would like, subscribe, all that stuff the YouTubers tell you to do, I would really appreciate it and it would really help me out. Alright, let's get into it. Starting off with dying in a cave. You ever see those videos where those dudes go in that like ridiculously small 6-inch cave space called like the Devil's Ballsack or something like that? I think caving would be mad fun. I've never went personally, but that kind of caving, bro, why? What do you gain from that? Hey, bro, want to go caving in Lucifer's boner cave? No. I think this is absolutely one of the worst ways to go. I mean, you could die several ways. You can get crushed to death, get stuck and starve to death, or dehydrate to death. Or even worse, you can get a disease and end up with a prolapsed butt. You're gonna do that whenever those risks are on the table, man? Are you serious? Imagine dying in a cave just to get put on a horrible AI-generated YouTube video with, stick figure drawings where they're like, oh, Jeremy Allen fell into Lucifer's ballsack and drowned to death. There's just nothing good about this. It's not an honorable death, it's horrible. So basically, how the ranking system is gonna work is that the higher a death is on the tier list is the worse that death is. And as you've probably guessed by now, you astute observer, dying in a cave accident is going all the way in S tier. That's horrible, man. Alright, next up we have getting crushed to death. Now imagine, these pictures that are being used for the tier list are, pictures of actual people dying. That would suck, dude. Now, honestly, bro, I'm taking getting crushed to death over almost everything on here. It's an instant, fast death. Probably won't even know what's happening. Unless you get, crushed in half, then, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that, bro. Now, if you live in, Southern Asia or something like that, this is, terrifying, because that's not a dig at Southern Asia. Southern Asia's great, but the amount of videos I've seen of people just walking and getting crushed by something that just spawns out of the sky, I swear to God, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on down there, but I just don't get it, man. So yeah, if you live in Southern Asia, be afraid. But I mean, I'm taking this death over almost everything. I don't think it's that bad. If you get crushed, you die instantly. So I think I'm just going to put that at the bottom tier. I don't think it's that bad. Alright, next up we got freezing to death. Now this one I'm kind of split on, because apparently whenever you freeze to death, the last 30 seconds or so, you feel completely fine. If anything, you're hot. That's why a lot of hypothermia victims are found with minimal clothing, is because they get too hot for some reason and then they die. But freezing to death, yeah, I mean, it would obviously suck, but I mean, we got some crazy entries on here. I don't think it's as bad as a lot of the stuff coming up, but I mean, I think it'd be kind of cool, man. You have little ice crystals growing off of your hair. You feel like Jack Frost. That was a horrible joke. But I mean, if I get to the point where I have hypothermia, I'd rather just die, because then I'm gonna end up with frostbite if I'm saved, and my fingers are gonna rot off. I'd rather die than have that happen. I mean, am I crazy? Okay, but where do we rank it? It would be horrible, but I don't think I'm gonna put it middle of the pack, B tier. I could see myself moving it up later. We'll see how the tier list pans out, but for now it's in B tier. Alright, next up we have falling. Now, just falling from sheer impact and dying on the spot, that's not bad at all, I'll take that. But there's one specific video that I've seen that makes me, never want this to happen. Because he landed on, a pole sticking out, and, you can find out where that goes from there. But, normal straight up falling, I fall, immediately die, maybe I explode, whatever, that's not that bad at all. I mean, it's instant, it's fast, I wouldn't want that to happen, but compared to a lot of the stuff on here, I mean, I don't mind that. Also, I'm starting to realize that YouTube could take this the wrong way. YouTube, this is just for educational purposes. This is all just informative, of course. So don't take the video down. But falling, I'm going to put that D tier. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Okay, bro, I can't lie. I cannot figure out what this next one is. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I'd say it's some fetish thing. But I can't figure it out. Is it a Saw situation? Is it a red room, bro? I can't tell. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that you're getting tortured to death, which is the most vague thing on here that can mean literally anything. But let's create this hypothetical situation. I owe a $3 meal deal from Circle K to the Mexican cartel. I don't pay them back. I don't get them the $3 meal deal with the Cheetos being only $1.79. They catch me and they torture me to death. I am not going to lie, I am taking everything on here before I take this one. Dude, I am terrified of cartels despite the fact I live so far away from Mexico. Like, literally, I have no business with the cartel. I have never met a person from the cartel ever in my life. Probably. But still, man, I'm scared, bro. So yeah, assuming that's what this is, getting tortured to death. Yeah, top of S tier. I cannot think of anything worse. Alright, next up, I'm assuming this is getting stranded in space. I mean, like, yeah, that would suck, but I mean, you got an easy way out. You just detach your helmet, boom, immediately gone. I feel like it'd be kind of cool. Well, what am I kidding, bro? It'd be terrifying. I mean, like, if I'm out fixing a spaceship and HAL 9000 cuts me off from my, like, suspension rope and I go flying through space, that's horrifying, man. But again, you got a built-in easy way out, and because of that, I'm gonna put it in C tier. I mean, I'm a big space guy, so just the fact that I'd be flying through space for a little bit before my inevitable demise, I mean, it's cooler than a lot of the stuff on here. Alright, I gotta be honest, I have no idea what this next one is. What I do know is that you should probably put lotion on your hands if they look like this. I mean, it literally looks like a ball sack in the middle of a blizzard. But other than that, I have no idea what this one is. Oh, wait, I think it's dying from old age. I think that's right. I think I got it. Okay, so dying from old age, I gotta be honest, I'd rather die first before I die of old age, because dying of old age, the last like few years of your life are gonna be absolutely miserable. You're gonna be like Griffith whenever he got out from getting tortured from the king. I mean, like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to get my butt wiped by an underpaid 20-year-old woman. Or maybe I do. And plus, you got like additional health problems. Your joints are gonna hurt. You can barely stand if you can stand at all. You can do pretty much nothing on your own. And I just don't want to deal with that. It's humiliating. It's painful. No. So I think I'm going to put it in C tier. I think C tier is fair. Okay, next up we have getting shot. Now this could be multiple things. If just gunshot to the back of the head, execution style, what Alex Jones said. I mean, I'm taking that. That's not bad at all. It's instant. Probably won't even know what happened. But if you get shot like in the leg and bleed out to death, that's horrible, man. But overall, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's similar to getting crushed to death. So I'm going to put it in between falling and getting crushed. Maybe that's a stupid idiot take, but, you know, I don't really care. All right, next up we have crocodile. All right, so it shows a crocodile, alligator, whatever. But I think this is referring to all animals just getting eaten alive in general. So this can range many different ways. Like dying to a tiger, yeah, it'd be painful, yeah, it would be horrible, but would it suck like as much as, let's say, getting tortured to death or dying in a cave accident? No. But then you die to a bear, and there's quite literally nothing worse than that. Have you seen survivors from bear attacks, man? They legit look like failed lab experiments, and that's kind of messed up to say, but I mean, you survived a bear attack. That's got to be one of the coolest things anybody could ever do in their lives. But let's cut to the chase. Getting eaten alive is absolutely horrible, one of the worst ones on here. So I think I'm going to put it right between the two entries in S tier. I think it is an S tier. I think most people can agree it is an S tier. All right, next up, we have the way that I'm probably going to die. Heart attack. I drink like 2 energy drinks a day. I'm absolutely cooked, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't regret a thing. But the pain isn't actually like that bad for most people. I'm sure there's a few cases where it's absolutely horrible, but there's like a few cases of people having a heart attack and not even feeling a thing. Imagine that. My biggest fear is that I like get hit with a heart attack and die while I'm taking a shit or something. Like imagine dying like that, Elvis Presley style. But heart attack, I think I'm gonna put it in C tier. I think C tier is fair. Okay, next up we have ODing. I don't know if I can say the full word on YouTube, acting like that's gonna change anything about this video getting monetized or not. But anyways, I've heard of ODing is like extremely painful. I've never done it, obviously. I don't know anybody that has, but I've heard it's like extremely painful whenever it's like a lethal amount. So yeah, man, I don't want to mess with that. I don't know that much about it, so I can't like really give my input, but I've heard it's painful. So I'm going to put it all the way up in A tier. Maybe it deserves S. I don't know, but we need something in A tier. Come on. All right, I got to be honest. I got nothing for this next one. I have no idea what this could be. I've been trying to figure it out. I can't. I literally have no idea, bro. So, I mean, I guess I'm just going to put it at the bottom of D tier. Like, I don't know what this is. All right, next up, we have another one I probably can't say the name of. It's what they did to people back in, like, the 1800s Wild West. I mean, like, yeah, it sucks a lot. Hot take, I know. I don't think I could really talk about this one a lot for obvious reasons, but I think I'm going to put it at the top of B tier. Now, next up, we have getting choked to death. Now, I was going to talk about how, you know, it would suck, it would be painful, you would freak out, but I want to talk about if I ever got choked out by this guy in the stock image being used, dude, I would literally rise up from my grave and hunt him down, dude. I am not getting choked out by a little bitty twink, 0 ounces of muscle. He's not doing a thing to me. Get out of here. I mean, like, I've wrestled people a lot in my past, and, like, there ain't no worse feeling than getting choked out, man. Like, the thought that you have, like, there's nothing you can do, you're cooked, that's horrible. So I think I'm gonna put it at the bottom of A tier. I think that's fair. Alright, next up we have, oh my god, a Rage Against the Machine reference. Let's go. Can I even show this? This is like an actual picture of somebody burning alive. I might cover that up, I'm not sure. Remember, YouTube, this is all educational. But burning alive, man, that's gotta be one of the worst ways to go. Whenever I graduate from high school, I think I might go into firefighting if, you know, I don't continue with YouTube. Which, I mean, I'd still love to be a YouTuber. That's like the dream job, right? But, I mean, burning alive, man, that's gotta be legit one of, if not the worst way to go. I mean, every single spot in your body is in excruciating pain. You literally just melt. Like, the only thing I could think that's worse than that is, like, really bad radiation poisoning. I'm taking burning alive over, like, bad radiation poisoning any day. But, yeah, burning alive, I think it's the... Is it worse than being tortured? I guess they're kind of hand in hand. I'm gonna put it at the very top, though. Yeah, it's bad, man. Alright, next up we have getting hit by a car, or just a car accident in general. Again, this is super vague and could be, like, a multitude of things. Like, if you die instantly on impact, that's not that bad. But, you know, if you get, like, your legs ripped off or something and you gotta deal with that for months, yeah, not the best, man. I know that's a hot take, crazy take, whoa. Sometimes whenever I'm driving, like, by myself, I just, like, think in my mind, I'm like, bro, I could die in, like, 2 seconds. Some drunk inbred idiot driving this lifted truck with a small dick could go 60 in a 35 and just absolutely demolish me. So yeah, I mean, most of the time it's just on the spot, boom, you don't even know what happened. But if that's not the case, yeah, it can be rough, man. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. I think B tier is fair. Alright, next up we have drowning. Drowning and getting, like, burned alive are always compared. They're hand in hand, even though I think burning alive is so much worse. Because think about it, whenever you're burning alive, every single inch of your body is in excruciating pain. But whenever you drown, that's not the case. And from, like, people that have drowned and have gotten revived, they always say that, like, towards the end, it becomes almost peaceful in a way. Even though, like, drowning is supposed to be, like, one of the most painful ways to die. I don't really get it. I can't understand unless I drown one day. I'll let you guys know how that goes. So, I mean, drowning's going S tier, but where in S tier? I think I'm gonna put it at the bottom. I don't think it's worse than any of these. Yeah, I think that's fair. Alright, next up we have just getting stranded in a desert, I guess. I mean, like, hey, I survived the Mojave Wasteland, so I mean, I think I got this. I mean, like, I don't got much to say about this one. It's kind of a boring entry. Yeah, it would be horrible. So I think I'm gonna put it middle of A tier. I think that's fair. There's just not much to talk about with it. Okay, here we go. I've had to look at this disgusting thing for the whole time recording this. I think this is bleeding alive. I mean, what can I say about it? It would be horrible. Duh, it'd be kind of quick. It would be a quick death. But I mean, I feel like most of these lead to you bleeding to death instead of the actual thing killing you. I mean, me personally, I think I could take it. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this one literally right in the middle. Because, I mean, it would be kind of quick. Yeah, it would be horrible, but I mean, I'd rather have that over almost everything above it. Alright, next up we have absolutely getting bitched in a fight and getting beat to death, man. I mean, that's low-key a skill issue, bro, I can't lie. I feel like your adrenaline would be so high that you wouldn't even feel much, bro. You'd be in another universe talking to machine elves in the 4th dimension, watching, like, eyes around you go by. Like, you're not gonna be fully there. If anything, it would be kind of cool. So, I mean, like, if you die this way, that's a skill issue on your part. So I'm gonna put it... It's worse than heart attack. I'd say it's worse than dying of old age. I think it's the worst on C tier, but I do think it's C tier. Alright, next up we have getting buried alive. I think this is just like a built-in fear that every single human that has ever existed has. For some reason, bro, I don't understand. It's like probably one of the least likely things to ever happen to you, but it's still terrifying. For this exact reason, I don't want to be buried. Forget that, man. Just cremate my body and make like a cool billboard with me on it with like lasers coming out of my eyes and flames in the background. Like, I feel like that's pretty sick. But if you think about it, it's kind of similar to cave diving accidents. Like, I mean, that's a good analogy, I guess. I mean, you're claustrophobic, you're stuck in a small space, you have no food or water, and you're cooked. It's kind of the same thing. And so, for those reasons, I'm gonna put it on the same tier. It's an S tier. It's horrible, man. Next up, we have the United Kingdom death. Step in the law, and I'll show you what's out, you little wanker. Me and my fellas stab you in the back with our swords. I mean, like, I think it's worse than getting shot. I really do, because it's a slower death. Again, tying into bleeding out again. The main thing that's going to kill you is bleeding out. But I mean, I feel like it's way less common, at least where I'm from, America, to, you know, get stabbed. If you're in the UK, then probably better watch your back, man. So I think I'm going to put it at the bottom of C tier. Actually, I put it in the middle of C tier. I think that's a little bit more fair. And that's it for the tier list. I'm back uploading. Maybe I'm washed. Maybe I'm unk. It's whatever, man. My love for content's coming back. I was going to quit YouTube, but I'm back at it. I think if I quit it, I would regret it so much. And so I'm back. The next few videos will probably perform pretty bad, because usually whenever you don't upload for a while, they do. They just don't get pushed in the algorithm, but I'm prepared for it this time. And yeah. I mean, I got a lot of video ideas I want to do in the future. This video is really chill, really fun to make. So I want to make more like these. I do want to make some more iceberg videos too. Those are still my favorite videos that I make. So yeah, that's about it for the video. If you guys watched this far, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.